We are talking about Strange New Worlds Season 2. We'll explore a Pike and Ortega's friendship. Additionally, we are going to be getting a little bit of Kirk. Shane, what's happening here, bro?
It's funny. I love how this article ends up. It starts out, sci-fi lovers get excited. A new season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. It's on its way. But I read that as like literally like people loving each other. You know, sci-fi lovers. I didn't read it as like people who love sci-fi.
Shane and I are sci-fi lovers.
No, we're related. Stop doing that.
It's funny because like you can say, yeah, Shane and I are sci-fi lovers. And it sounds normal.
Yeah.
Or Shane and I are sci-fi lovers. Same words,
right?
Different inflection, completely changes the meaning. That's a fantastic. The English language is both rudimentary and hilarious. I love it.
Right.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
So this article by Esquire.com is kind of looking at what could happen in season 2, right? So it says here the positive response to season 1 has earned the cast their second season. No, that's not true. Second season was announced prior to the first season even coming on the air.
Exactly.
So that is not what earned that. So Esquire.com, you need to do your research better. That said,
let me ask you a question real quick. Yeah. Before you go. How many people you think at Esquire legitimately watch Star Trek?
Like one, like the guy like in the back who's like, "Hey guys, did you see Strange New Worlds this week?" And they're like,
the guy in the mailroom.
Shut up, man! Shut up.
They're all going to like fashion shows and stuff.
What are you talking about? We were at I don't know. What
it's the guy that gives himself the nickname Teddy Smooth. Guys, you have to call me that. That's my nickname, guys. All right, sorry, keep going, man.
So it says here, Melissa Navia, who plays Lieutenant Erica Ortegas, calls the new season electrifying. This particular season we're filming, season 2, has been electrified because of the fact we're filming season 2, but we're getting to watch the world experience season 1. So yes, they have been filming season 2 during season 1.
Yeah, they were picked up like before, not just before the series aired. They were picked up when they were like still finishing principal photography for the first season. They
might have been in post at that time, but yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying like the studio knew they were doing 2 seasons before. Like I don't think they ordered 1 season then said, "Here's the second season." I think they already had plans for 2 seasons. Maybe they did and we just didn't know it, but I feel like if the announcement came like after 2022 started, when they announced at the same time basically that Discovery was getting an additional season. Discovery was on the air when they said Discovery is already getting another season before it had really gotten started, and also Strange New Worlds getting season 2. So it was way sooner than. Yeah, basically Paramount Plus is all in, and it doesn't matter how well the show does; they're still going to make it. So. Yeah, because they just need as much Star Trek out there as possible, and they just want like eventually somebody. Eventually, you're going to like a show, and it's going to keep your membership active.
Yeah, basically, yeah, they just kind of keep it going. So let's see. So she said, so they're filming season 2, but we're getting a chance to watch the world experience season 1. And she said, and so we're seeing all that love, and that's informing what we're doing. So basically, the excitement that they're getting from us enjoying what they're doing is making them do season 2 even better, is basically what they're saying here.
Right.
Interesting. So Mbanga, Babs Olasamokun, it's such a crazy last name. Babs.
Yeah, that's why there's no way I'm reading this.
You don't say it. It's Babs Olus went so far as to confirm his future with the show, saying that season 2 will explore a darker side of his character, including his contentious relationship with the Klingons. We're getting Klingons in season 2.
We're getting Klingons.
Right?
Let's go.
Newcomers. Right? Come on now. Newcomers like Ortegas and Lieutenant Noonien Singh have a less certain fate than those who are canon guaranteed. But so long as they survive season 1, unlike Hemmer. It seems likely that they'll return for season 2, and we do know that Singh returns for season 2. Christina Chong comes back because she filmed season 2, and we have pictures of it with the new Captain Kirk.
The new Captain Kirk, yeah.
Yeah, so we know that she's back. No reason Ortegas not to come back. They didn't kill her like they did Hemmer.
Right.
And you can tell by me saying that how I feel about Hemmer being killed. Don't like it.
Don't feel good about it. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Navia confirmed the return of Ortegas. She basically said in season 2, we're going to see more about her background, and we're going to see more about just how important flying the ship is, she said. She knows that fans want to see more, and she said, hey, just have a little bit of patience. It's coming. She also touched on what's next for the bond between Pike and Ortegas, whose humorous rapport has touched fans. I think we're going to see more backstory with Ortegas and Pike, Navia said. What we see now is essentially a captain that trusts his helmsman and vice versa. One thing that fans have pointed out was that Pike frequently refers to her as Erica. I don't think Anson or I ever thought anything too much about it, but I love that he does, because you see that there's a friendship there that is not just official. But it doesn't undermine the fact that they are professionals and that they trust each other in life or death situations. So, yeah, you're going to see more of that in season 2. Let me just comment at this point that there are some things about Strange New Worlds. I do like that there's relationships and friendships, but like they have in kind of Discovery, they've blurred the lines between like professionalism and friendships. And I just really hope that Strange New Worlds doesn't get too far off. If you've ever been in charge of anything, the boss of something or the captain of something in the military, the person who's in charge cannot be too close to all of his underlings. You know, maybe the person right underneath him, but you got to be real careful about, being buddies with everybody.
Right.
So that will come across as false if we get too much of that.
Right.
About those pesky Klingons, season 2 is shaping up to be downright golden for Star Trek baddies. That was well written. Good job, Esquire.
Yeah.
They're getting a cool redesign. For one alien species.
Oh, thank God.
In leading Inverse to speculate that it may be Klingons getting the glow up. Inverse, you don't know, and we hope that they don't mess with Klingons. Look. TNG Klingons is all we need. Just keep it coming.
It's funny, right? Like Esquire has no idea what the fans, how the fans lost it in that first season of Discovery.
Listen, we cannot have Discovery Klingons. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we need Worf Klingons. Yeah. Worf is our Klingon.
Yeah, Worf is our Klingon. Don't mess this up, guys.
Let's see. Meanwhile, executive producer Henry Alonzo Myers all but confirmed the return of season 1 standout Captain Angel, Jesse James Keitel, an intergalactic pirate who could become a recurring villain. Now, that story obviously continued on because we got Sybok. We got the introduction of Sybok, Spock's half-brother. So that character must come back because it left us basically hanging. Yeah, Sybok has to come back. And Sybok is attached to Captain Angel, so of course you're going to see that character again. Along with Angel comes another villain, Sybok. Well, they're talking about it now. Angel's lover and Spock's estranged half-brother, who is expected to come back and make major waves next season. Myers confirms that we haven't seen the last of him, and when and if we see. Okay, I'm sorry. If he confirms you haven't seen the last of him, your next sentence should not be when and if we see him again. So when and if we see him again, we will see his face. Absolutely promised. Yeah, they're not going to just like do that thing where they drop Sybok and there's no story. There's going to be a Sybok episode next season, or that was just dumb. Ultimately, if there's one thing we can expect from season 2, it's more of what season 1 gave viewers. So is that not showing us the adult Gorn? Let's
don't tell me that.
Here's what Navia had to say in full. I think I would even go so far as to say it's even better than season 1. We are really happy with season 1. Season 2 we just keep getting these scripts that are just knocking it out of the park. It incorporates Trek and it incorporates history. It incorporates actual science and technology, and then it interweaves it in a way that makes you want to be on the Enterprise. It makes you really fall in love with this world and be a part of it. Season 2, we're going to go places that you just didn't expect, couldn't expect, but you're going to be really happy that we did. People are already talking about season 3, and like my head is just trying to wrap its head around season 2. Ooh. Already talking about season 3, huh? Interesting. If they're talking about it, then yeah. We have some of the biggest scenes we filmed yet, especially for me, still to come. So very excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they go on to talk a little bit about Kirk, but it's really nothing new.
Not important. So. Yeah, so listen, that's there you go. It's a really good news that anything more with Strange New Worlds down the road is good. Because, and I said this before, the best Star Trek show, in my opinion, probably since Voyager, is Strange New Worlds. And it's only going to get better if they continue with this format and we get more and more attached to the characters. It's only going to get better.
100% agree.
So if you are a fan of that and you want to hear more, go hit that subscribe button on the way to the comment section and tell Shane that you like his hat today. I didn't have a good one.
Is that what that you don't agree with the Gorn? We don't need to see Gorn adults.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
We can just see baby grasshoppers coming out and tearing apart people with their teeth like aliens.
I'm really afraid of grasshoppers now. Anyways, hit that comment section and hit the like and the subscribe button on the way down. Next up.